Hi everyone, it's Oracle Anie. In this reading, I'm going to be using the Tarot in Space by 78 Tarot. And this reading is going to be about the full moon in Leo for February 2024. If you're watching this video and you didn't get to participate in the Reiki live stream from last night, it will be linked below and then at the end of this video. Okay, so while I'm shuffling the cards, I want to I want to let you guys know that I'm starting to channel more and more messages for people who are in toxic relationships, and I'm channeling messages for healing, for guidance, for confirmation of all those situations. Okay, so if you are not dealing with any kind of frenemies, or you're not dealing with any kind of highly critical, judgmental people in your life, or ultra demanding people in your life, or people who you've already caught lying to you and you can't seem to get away from them or cut ties with them, like you feel like you're bound in some way with them, then this reading is probably not going to resonate so much for you. Okay, I will like to talk about how this full moon is helping everybody, right? Regardless of situation, how this full moon is helping us manifest a better life. How is it helping us achieve our goals? How is it helping us complete things, right? And anything else that we should know, all right? So I'm going to do something about him because I'm gonna need the workspace, and I'll be right back. Okay, so first I think we're gonna start with reading your energy, just to confirm that this reading is for you. And then I'm gonna look at the people around you and those who are influencing you. And then we're gonna look at the energy of the full moon, and hopefully I'll say something helpful and all that. Like, these cards are so big. Okay. Okay, let's see about you. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Ten of Wands. You have the Four of Wands. And you have the Sun. These are beautiful cards, both artistically and energetically. So what I'm getting a sense here is that you are somebody who puts in the work, puts in the effort. And this could be in your relationships, it could be in the things that you love, but anything that you say that you're going to do, you do it, and you do it to the best of your abilities. And I think that on some level, you either expect other people to do the same, or you think that other people do the same, right? So what I'm seeing here is that whether it's because you expect people to do that or you think other people do that's all that you need to come together in harmony with others and celebrate, right? I think that you think that the effort that you put in is going to be matched by others and things are just going to work out, right? The Sun, happiness, joy, things happening, right? And if that's already happening, great. I love that, right? It's great when we find people who share our views about our goals, about how we want to see our lives, how we interact, right? And they're basically on the same page with us. However, because the Eight of Cups is here, I have to point out that you're getting to the place in your life where you're not willing to take anything less but that. And if somebody is not on the same page with you about putting in the work, about putting in the effort in order to receive the benefit of being together, of the benefit of being happy together, right? And enjoying the relationship, whether it's personal or career wise. You are coming to the point where if that's not happening, I'm willing, or I'm at least considering walking away from those people and coming together with like-minded people like myself, right? So let's see about the people around you. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. You have Temperance in reverse. And you have the Hermit in reverse. So with this could be one person around you, it could be many people around you, or it could just be the person on your mind, right? But this person that's around you, with the Four of Swords, it doesn't show a lot of effort. It doesn't show a lot of action. it shows sorry, I'm getting distracted here with the cat hair. Okay. It shows that it's just like, you know, maybe I'm kind of getting a sense here with this card in particular that they dream more than they act, right? So it's almost like you visualize and you fantasize about what you want to manifest, but when it comes to taking action, that department is lacking with this person, right? So it could be a lot of pretty words, but then the actions don't match the words, right? Or they fail to meet their promises or responsibilities. The Ten of Cups here tells me, especially in reverse, that it's not so much, well, actually, now I'm curious. Hold on. Let me look at the rest of the cards. Because now I'm picking it up in two different ways. Okay. Okay. So the Ten of Cups in reverse here is talking about a disappointment, right? This could be uh, a disappointment that is keeping them from taking action. And in return, right? In return, you're also feeling disappointed. You know, it's kind of like a chain, right? The disappointment, they bring the disappointment from whatever experience they're coming from, but you get to feel it too because it's connected to them. They are the middle link between you and the past. Okay? And the Temperance card in reverse is telling me that at one point, this person has made a lot of mistakes by rushing too quickly into situations. And so instead of moderating themselves, instead of just like taking it down a notch, right? They've gone to the other extreme of where now I'm too scared to make any more mistakes and face any more disappointment, so I'm just going to do nothing. And so then you have the Hermit here, right? And the Hermit is this person who has left, who is on their own journey by themselves, not really putting roots anywhere. They're in search of their own truth, of who they are, of what they want, and in that journey, they will discover it. But nobody can go on that journey with them, right? This is not the fool that's like the man with the dog, right? This is the hermit. This is a solitary, necessary trip. So now I see why you're thinking about finding people who are more like you, who are willing to put in the work, because they want the same things. They want the happiness in the relationship, and they want the unity, and they want to feel like they're doing something together, right? I mean, just look at this, right? Your goal is the sun. And what is the sun, right? It's going outside, it's being seen, it's enjoying the summer, it's playing around, it's laughing, it's living life to the maximum expression. And where are they? At the hermit. At night, in the shadow, hidden, not really doing much else but going inside. It's the opposite. Okay, so let's see. And honestly, you may be on two different hemispheres, right? Maybe you're in the southern hemisphere and this person's in the northern hemisphere where it's winter right now. Or it could just be the goals that you're working towards right now are incompatible. The sun for you is the extroversion, and the hermit for them is the introvert, right? Okay. So let's see about the full moon in Leo in February. Mm. You have the Eight of Wands. You have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And you have the Lovers in reverse. And I almost just like wanted to flip it upright. But I'm going to leave it in reverse for now. I'll read it both ways. Okay, so this is talking about the full moon helping all of us to connect. To connect to different people that maybe we've never connected to before. To create projects, to come together, be creative together, to build something, to show each other what we're capable of. Okay? So I would say that you are more aligned with this, with the, and like you're more aligned, and it's more likely that the full moon is going to help you with your goal of coming together with like-minded people, even if they look different than you and they not act different than you, but have different, I heard, hobbies. If they have different, there's some sort of difference about it that maybe you've never considered before, but then you get to talk, get to communicate, right? And I'm just looking at this message. I'm looking at the at the image. You get to communicate, and then you're like, well, we want to work on the same things, so we're working towards the same goal. So like, why not, right? And then the Lovers in reverse, to me, is talking about Well, let's see in this card actually. Because depending on the deck, sometimes it's about the choice being made already, and sometimes it's about not making any choice and kind of playing both sides, right? I'm actually going to pull a clarifier. Please clarify the love reserves. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. So the Lovers in reverse, in this case with the full moon, the energy of the full moon is saying you're better off working on your own goals, taking care of your career, making sure that your finances, that your home are in order. Okay, Miss Independent or Mr. Independent. Okay, talk to as many people as you want. Okay, you don't have to make a long-term choice right now. And that is what is going to help you to overcome the disappointment, whether it's whether this is for the person that is acting in disappointing ways towards you, or this is the disappointment that this person is experiencing, like for them to heal the disappointment. Okay, so in some ways, honestly now, right, the full moon is helping both of you, right? It's helping you to connect to more people, to build and put in the effort with new, different people. And it's keeping your options open so that you can find the happiness that you are seeking. Okay. And whatever you end up creating with these new people, right? It's actually going to give you a more secure financial reality. Okay. Um, it's also helping this other person that's kind of like MIA, right? Because they're also not making any long-term decisions right now, and they're more focused on healing their pain. Okay. Closing messages. I kind of feel like some of you are wondering if you're gonna see each other again or meet up again in the future or something like that. Um, I think that it's going to be different for everybody. Okay. because you never know the twist that life takes. But the sense that I'm getting in the short term is that it will not be in the short term, because you're almost going in two different directions. Now, whether those paths cross way down in the future is going to be a surprise. And I can't see that far for everybody who's watching this video right now. So closing messages. The Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. So this card symbolizes friendships, associations, and connections that are not healthy for you. Okay? It could be people who influence you to do things that are not in your best interest. Whether it's taking drugs, whether it's drinking too much, whether it's gossiping. It's people who literally bring your energy down, right? Like, you hang out with them and you think you're having a great time because you're going wild, right? You're laughing, it's like kind of like disorienting in a way. And then you get home and you wake up the next day and you're not feeling great. It doesn't matter if you drank, it doesn't matter if you did drugs. What matters is that when you leave the company of these people, you will feel tired, you will feel exhausted, you will feel like you need to take a nap, or you gotta take the day off, or you just don't have the energy to cook, you don't have the energy to take care of yourself, you don't have time to take care of your house, you don't take care of your responsibilities. It's kind of like this is something that you have to start noticing, right? Because it is our relationships on any level, right? Personal, romantic, or career wise. It's our relationships that are like our emotional connection, right? And when you're hanging out with the right people, you always feel better after, right? They feel better, you feel better, because there was an equal give and take. When one party feels better and the other person feels tired and exhausted, that is not a good match, okay? And the full moon wants you to take care of yourself. The full moon wants you to build. The full moon wants to help you with your goals, wants you to stick around to like-minded people, even when they look different, or they participate in different hobbies. And I keep hearing the word hobbies, right? Okay. So I'm going to leave it there. And if you are at all having trouble disconnecting from these people who exhaust you and who just bring you down, do watch the Reiki live stream. And it's every month, the third Thursday of the month at 9 p.m. Eastern, here on YouTube on my channel. And if you want to work through any of this in private with me, I have readings, I have personal healing. So the information's in the description. And I will see you for the next reading next time. Okay. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe